Okay, good morning, everyone. Looking at the US stock markets, the Dow continued to tank lower following the retracement from the 26,000 psychological level. Since then, it has pulled back and it closed below the 24,250 points. With that support level being unable to hold, we are seeing the Dow continues to spiral lower towards the 22,500 points level on last Friday. The Dow has also marked one of its worst weekly decline, falling about close to about 7%. Its worst weekly decline since the global financial crisis in 2008. With the sharp recent sell down, we could expect some of the mild recovery over the near term, with gains likely to be kept limited towards the 23,000 psychological level, or even towards the 23,500 points before the next pullback rate to resume. The Dow attempts to recover on last Friday, but the later part of the trading session, we did saw a massive sell down on the US stock market. The weakness was due to the ongoing concern over the political instability from the Brexit, coupled with the ongoing concern over the sluggish economic data. So moving forward, let's monitor to see how the 22,500 points level hold. If the 22,500 points level cannot hold, then we might see the further weakness on the US stock markets. Similarly, on the S&P 500, we did see the S&P 500 has earlier pulled back from the recent all-time high of 2940. Since then, we are seeing a consolidation between the 2600 towards the 2515 level. Since the pullback below the 2600 psychological level, we are seeing the continuous sell-off on the S&P 500 below the 2500. With the 2500 level being unable to hold, the next support will be located towards the 2400, which is about 16 points away. With that, given the massive sell down on the S&P 500 as well, we might see some of the technical rebound over the near term for the S&P 500 towards the 2450 or even towards the 2500 psychological level before the next pullback rate to resume. Something similar like earlier on, we did see some of the minor recovery on the S&P 500. It rejected the EMA 20 level before the next pullback rate to resume. So we could be seeing something similar like this. On the crude prices wise, we are seeing the crude prices continues to tank. On crude prices has earlier been consolidating between the 50 towards the 55 US dollars barrel mark. Since then, we are seeing the crude prices has trended sharply lower. On the next day itself, we are seeing a good just a good minor recovery on the crude prices, but the recovery did not last long, and the next day itself, we are seeing the gains has been wiped off. So for now, on the crude prices, let's monitor to see how the 45 level holds. On the over the weekend, OPEC key members has really mentioned that they could be going for a deeper production cut in order to stabilize the ongoing supply glut on the crude prices market. So let's monitor to see how the crude prices react from that comment. If we could see some of the recovery pattern from this point onwards, any gains would likely to be just kept minimal towards the 50 US dollars barrel level until we can see a breakout, the pullback, and the continuation pattern being formed, forming the higher low formation. Then only we can confirm for the recovery on the crude prices, or else any recovery from now will be just short-lived and will be just taken as a technical rebound or a relief rally. Okay, some of this on a local front, the FMKLCI has been trading between the 1670 towards the 1700 psychological level. It managed to breach above the 1700 on several occasions, but on the next day itself, there's no follow through by interest, as instead the FMKLCI continues to tank lower towards the 1630 level before staging a recovery pattern. And on last Friday, we are seeing some of the window dressing activities on the FMKLCI, as gains was centered towards most of the key blue chip counters. So for now, on the FMKLCI wise, let's monitor to see if there's any fall through by interest above the 1670. But given the sharp decline on the Wall Street overnight, we could be seeing some of the gap down formation at least at the opening bell, but we could see some of the bargain hunting activities and the window dressing activities were likely to straw the FMKLCI higher towards the 1700 psychological level. Should that materialize, we could expect the MACD indicator to issue a buy signal. The RSI also could be rising back above the 50 level over the near-term period. So on the FMKLCI rise, we could be seeing some of the some of the window dressing activities at least over the next 1 week, over the 1 week trading period. Just give me a minute for the chart to load. On the lower liners wise, we are seeing the lower liners as LN continues to tank following the retracement from the EMA 20 or the 13,200 points level towards the recent low of around the 11,100 points level. On 19th of December, we did mention on the Skype group that there could be some of the bargain hunting activities on the FM market index, as he appears to be finding some of his bottoming out formation. So for now, we are seeing some of the recovery pattern, just a mild recovery pattern on the lower liners that we are expecting price to continue to trend just to creep higher towards the EMA 9 or towards the EMA 20 level over the near-term period on the FM small cap index. On stocks wise, some of the stocks that watch out for firstly would be Guangzhou. Guangzhou has been forming the higher high and also the higher low formation, with price heading towards the recent peak of around the 3 ringgit and 7 cents level. After touching the 3 ringgit and 7 cents level, we are seeing price has staged a healthy pullback. So this pullback will be taken as a healthy one. Earlier we did see one of the pullback materialize towards the EMA 60. Once again, it pulled back towards near the EMA 60 or EMA 120, and again it managed to pull back towards the EMA 60 before staging a mild recovery pattern over the near-term period. So for now on our GCB, let's monitor to see if there's any follow-through buy interest above last Friday's high of 2.80 cents. Should the price breach above the 280, then this could be taken as the next wave of breakout, pullback, and the continuation pattern for us to firstly head towards the first target price located towards the 3 ringgit and 1 cent or even towards the 3 ringgit and 7 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located towards the recent low, which is currently located at the EMA 60 or the 2 ringgit and 61 cents level on Guangzhou Berhad. Price has already formed a bullish candle on last Friday, accompanied by some of the rising volumes. The MACD histogram has turned green, whereas the RSI has been on the flattish side. And should price breach above the 280, we could expect the RSI to breach above the 50 level as well. On revenue, is a new IPO since the mid of this year. Price has continues to form a higher high and also the higher low formation towards the recent peak of 1.57 ringgit, with after retesting the 1.57 ringgit level on twice, we are seeing price has staged a healthy pullback. So this could be a healthy one on a revenue group that we are expecting. This could be the next wave of breakout, pullback, and the continuation pattern, given that price is really from a 3 white soldiers candle formation on last Friday, accompanied by some of the improvement in volumes being traded. So price could be heading towards the first target price at the 1 ringgit and 47 cents towards the 157. Your stop loss point will be located towards the 1 ringgit and 21 cents level, 22 cents level on revenue. On JFM, price is still on a downtrend formation right now, so any recovery will be just taken as a technical rebound play. Prices earlier recovered towards the 53 cents level from the low of around the 36.5 cents. Since then, we are seeing a massive sell down on the 29th of November as accompanied by some of the high volumes being traded, wiping out its previous sessions gains. Subsequently, price continues to trend lower towards the recent low of around the 41.5 cents level. The 41.5 cents level is a very strong support level, as earlier it has retested the 41.5 cents level on several occasions. Once again, we did see a pullback towards the 41.5 cents as price formed a hammer candle before staging a recovery as price closed above the EMA 20 level accompanied by some of the mild improvement in volumes. With that, let's monitor for the next breakout on GFM above the 44.5 cents level. This could be the potential consolidation breakout that we're going to monitor for price to head towards the 48.5 cents or even towards the 53 cents level. Your stop loss will be located towards the 41 cents on GFM. On LSOF, price is also could be on a technical rebound play after price has hadn't hit the recent all-time high of or near the all-time high of around the 1 cents, 50 cents level. Price has retraced sharply towards the recent low of around the 1 psychological level. After touching the 1 psychological level, after falling about 50% from its previous peak, we are seeing price has formed the bullish Harami candle accompanied by some of the improvement in volumes being traded. For now, let's monitor for the next to see if there's any follow through buy interest above the 1 ringgit and 11 cents. Should price breach above the 1 ringgit and 11 cents, we could be seeing price to head towards the 121 or even towards the 129. The stop loss point will be located towards the 1 ringgit and 11 cents level on our LSOP. Last two company for today will be firstly is SimeWB. SimeWB could be one of the potential or window dressing stocks on the FMKLCI. Price has again been tanked towards the recent low of around the 2.05 level, forming a hammer candle. Subsequently, price has staged a recovery, but the recovery is kept minimal towards just the 2.51 cents, 2.52 cents level, with price rejecting the EMA 60 level. Since then, price continues to trade on a sideways manner. But on last Friday, we are seeing a price has formed a bullish engulfing candle. So for SimeWB right now, let's monitor for this short-term consolidation record above the 2.35 cents level. Should price breach above the 2.35, we could expect price to head towards the 2.52 or even towards the 2.67 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located towards the 2.18 cents level on SimeWB. Last company for today will be KGB. Kennington Group Berhad has again rallied towards the recent all-time high of 1 ringgit and 28 cents. After touching the 1 ringgit and 28 cents level, we are seeing price has pulled back towards the 98 cents. And recently, we are seeing price has tanked below the 98 cents level as well. So, but after touching the recent low of around the 88 cents, we are seeing some of the support being formed on KGB as price formed a bullish candle on last Friday. So for now, let's monitor to see if there's any follow-through buy interest or follow-through recovery above the 98 cents. Should price recover above the 98 cents, we could expect price to trend towards the 1 cents or even towards the 1 ringgit and 15 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 88 cents level on KGB. If you have any questions, you can put in the chat box and I'll reply you shortly. If there's no question for today, then we'll end the morning briefing. Thank you.